Time now for our first midday forum, and joining us is Sally Nelson-Barrett with the organization Nebraska Loves Public Schools. And we've seen this commercial right here on our network many times. Tell us a little bit about this organization.
Nebraska Loves Public Schools is a documentary film project that started about 5 years ago to try to, instead of, there's just been a narrative that our public schools are failing. Sure. Well, here in Nebraska, our public schools are absolutely not failing. So we've been all over the state, from Scottsbluff to Omaha and everything in between, to share great stories about things happening in public schools. And
it really is awesome, because I know even right here at Channel 8 Eyewitness News, every day we do something called Excellence in Education, where we highlight some of those students who are going above and beyond. And what do you want the people to really know? Because obviously we're not failing, we're succeeding in so many ways. What's kind of the purpose also behind this initiative? Because it's been going on for 5 years.
Well, I think the idea is that people stop taking public schools for granted. So number one, awareness, and that's why we have ads and billboards. But number two, if you come to our site, iloveps.org, and you sign up for the newsletter, you can find out about all these great things that are happening, but also find out ways that you can get involved. Because if we're more involved with our public schools, then we can help raise a more responsible society and our future leaders.
Awesome. And what's the inspiration behind this campaign? Why did it kind of get started in the first place?
Well, again, it's to counter the narrative that our public schools are failing, and all you have to do is to walk into a school. And I am so inspired by all the teachers and all the administrators who are, they're not just doing what they did when I was in school, their arms are open wider and wider and wider to help all kinds of kids with all kinds of needs that weren't there when I was growing up.
And it really is cool as well, because Lincoln Public Schools, there's a lot of schools here in Lincoln,
yes,
and really across the whole state, but even there's dogs that go to the school and
yes,
kind of help with the therapy and so many different things that are a little unique, but definitely it is a blessing for the students who attend and the parents and the reassurance that it gives them.
When you think about all the how much the demographics of our state are changing with all the immigrants and refugees that come in, Lincoln is an amazing example of all the ways that they're helping not just the child but the family be successful by staying here in Lincoln. So the children come here, they don't know much English, they learn English, their parents learn English, and they grow up to be citizens of Nebraska, and they open businesses, and they have a thriving, we have a more thriving community.
There you go. Definitely a lot to be proud of when
yes,
it comes to our public schools right
yes,
here in Nebraska. Thank you, Sally, for joining
you.
us. And we'll be right back with our second midday guest. You're watching Channel 8 Eyewitness News Midday.